Gordan Galloway and Brett Green will open with a opening statement from Coach. After that, we'll open to the floor. We ask your media members please identify yourself and your affiliation. Before microphone's good right there.
It's good right there? Okay.
Go ahead, Coach. Floor is yours.
Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't a pretty game. I mean, but it was a really, really physical and really, really hard-fought game, as we knew it would be. I think both teams had a lot of anxiety. I know we did. And shots were hard to, shots just didn't fall. They were hard to come by. I would like to think that it was probably because of some pretty good defense being played out there. And I really think that we were really fortunate to win the ball game with how we shot the ball, and we turned it over the second half. They are extremely athletic. They're pressure. They, all over the floor all the time for 40 minutes long. We knew it was going to be a dogfight, but I just can't say enough about how pleased I am for my players, how they performed, how they hung in there and handled all that pressure. And in the end, we just made enough plays to win the game. We were fortunate.
We'll open it to the floor.
Gordan, check, are you here? Free Press in town. Real similar game to last year you played here, other than you guys won this one. What was the difference today that maybe didn't happen for you last year?
I guess it would probably have to be on the defensive end. We really stepped up this game on defense. Last year when we were here, we shot the lights out. This year we shot about half as well as we did. So it was really kind of a weird game, I think, and it was really one on the defensive end.
Coach, in the first half, your starting five really struggled from the floor. I think they went 4 for 25. Talk about the adjustments you made in the second half, kind of get them going, or did it just finally start coming?
Well, what we did the second half, and we had to get something going to the basket. Our shots weren't falling. And so I think my approach to that is we need to take the ball to the basket. And we did. We're trying to get some fouls on them because it's either the shots aren't there, so at some point you have to. So we went to our pick and roll offense a lot in the second half, and we got to the basket. We got to the foul line, even though we didn't shoot those very well either. But I think the adjustment was we went to our pick and roll game. And it's just to try to relieve some pressure, just to try to get some angles of going to the basket. And in doing so, we got a couple open shots that we finally made. And, that loosens them up a little bit. If you can make a couple open shots, and then it opens up your driving lane. But if you're not making open shots like we were in the first half, the driving lanes aren't there.
Right. I thought it was toward the end there. They had missed a couple threes to go ahead, and you came down and hit a three, kind of early in the shot clock. You guys hadn't taken very many shots early in the clock. What made you, at that point, think that was a shot you needed to take?
Well, as coach called play, and I was open, so I just got to be aggressive. Something he preaches all the time. Shots weren't falling, but I just finally made a shot. Felt good.
Gordan, is it tough to play? I mean, that's 4 times you guys have played them, and does that maybe add to a little bit of struggles today for everybody?
I was talking to one of the reps, I think, at halftime. He said, man, neither team can really score right now. I said, 4th time we played them, everyone knows everyone else's game. So you know what they're going to do, they know what you're going to do. And I think that's what made it so hard but it also made it fun, I thought.
By the 4th time, if they didn't know what we were doing, we could tell them what they needed to do.
Exactly.
And vice versa,
I mean, they have, 10 or 15 sets, and we know all their calls, and so they went to their silent calls, and they know our calls, they know our stuff. So there's so much prep that's gone on between the two teams. It's really difficult to score. It's not like you're playing someone foreign.
Do you expect now that you've cleared this hurdle to play just a lot better tomorrow night?
For sure, 100%. My players, they will play better tomorrow, no question.